Hello everyone, happy Monday. We had an active weather weekend. Luckily all of that severe activity has shifted off to the far east. We are in the clear for today. Really just looking at cloud cover. It'll continue to remain this morning and then start to clear up as we shift into our afternoon. Sunny and warm conditions for today as a whole. Right now we got, the high clouds up there from our Wesco Home Furnishings tower cam. You can kind of see it all across, a blue morning. I'm matching. It's going to be a great day when that sunshine starts to come in warmer temperatures. It'll be a great afternoon to enjoy. Our Freeman Health First Alert Doppler temperatures in the 50s and 40s. Joplin 50 degrees, Veneta 53, Coffeyville 48 degrees as well as Monette. But these flood warnings all across our 4 states right here in the green are going to periodically expire, ranging from today all the way till Wednesday, possibly a little bit past that, as residual flooding is going to be really a threat over the next couple of days. Rivers are still seeing a lot of that flood experience, and they will be in the flood stage over the next several hours. Luckily, though, with the warmer temperatures and this dry air passage that is amongst us right now, things will hopefully start to dry up a little bit. Also, with the wet roads, those will hopefully see some clearing as well. But upper level ridging is coming through the next few days. We'll see that build in really through the midweek. We will remain dry and on the warmer side of things, and really that cold front that carried the storms from this weekend, now that it's off to the east, it left us with some westerly winds and that surface high pressure that'll keep things nice and warm over the next few days. So that'll keep us in the 70s, some low 80s for tomorrow. Today will be in the low 70s, and again that sunshine and nice dry air will start to come through. Still seeing a little bit of humidity out there this morning, but luckily the cool and crisp air of this morning is offsetting a lot of that. Right here is that high pressure that I was talking about, along with that storm system off to the east, and then the next couple of days we'll be waiting for this cold front to come in. As it does, the closer we do get to the midweek mark, it should bring in some scattered showers and storms, and we'll be monitoring that because they're expected to come in as early as tomorrow evening and then push through the rest of our week. So it will be another week full of rain and some scattered storms. We're not looking at any severe threats currently for tomorrow's storms, but as always, the closer we do get to not only tomorrow evening, but the next few days, we'll get more updates on if any severe threats or risks come into effect or come into play with these storms. You just really want to be weather aware, especially after the severe weather we experienced this past weekend. We're expected to be keeping an eye out as severe weather season is here. Now for today's highs, Joplin 72 degrees. We're seeing a lot of these uniform temperatures in the 70s for our highs today. But as we transition into this evening, things will cool down into the 50s, bringing us some mild temperatures. But don't worry, we're picking right back up tomorrow for these temperatures back in the upper 70s and 80s. Breezes will also increase tomorrow, gusts close to 20 miles an hour. Today, the light winds will be a nice little treat. It should be a great afternoon to go outside, maybe walk the dogs or take the kids to the park and enjoy the nice sunshine while we have it, because again, we do have some future storm chances ahead. Here's a look at your KSM forecast from your local weather authority. Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. Started off on the mild and calm side of things, but that nice southerly flow that's coming in, warming us up a bit. We'll see highs in the 70s and low 80s. Also some future storm chances ahead for us, but nothing severe is currently anticipated. Just some showers and some instances of thunder. But our Wesco Home Furnishings tower cam, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. You guys know I love my greenery. I love the springtime, and I'm going to enjoy all the good weather. And the National Weather Service was also reminding us to enjoy this good weather because we do have future storms ahead. As we get into today, though, we're still looking at some flood warnings that are still in effect. Those will continue to start to expire over the next couple of days. Some today, possibly tomorrow, and then as late as Sunday. Right here near Nevada and Stockton, Freeman Health First Alert Doppler. These 70s, we're getting up to the 80s today. I'm going to get out there. UV index is nice and high. Put my sunscreen on. Maybe just stand out there a little bit. I'm just taking in everything that feels like California, even in the slightest. I'm going to enjoy. But I like the weather here as well. Don't get it confused. Now, cloud cover, still a little bit to the west of us. We did have a dry air passage system that was amongst us yesterday. It shifted off south of us, and then a bit more moisture to the east. But really, we're waiting on some shortwave activity that will start to build in the closer we get to tomorrow as we await for future storm chances. Those will push in, and we're anticipating to see those storm chances carry into the next couple of days and develop into this weekend. That shortwave activity will fuel it and keep us nice and rainy, more storms coming in, and likely to see more saturated soil, which does bring that threat for some flooding in. But speaking of flooding, we saw a lot of that flooding this weekend also coming in from the severe activity we saw over the past weekend. An EF1 tornado touched down near Empire Lake to the north of Galena, downing hundreds of trees and damaging multiple roofs before crossing the Missouri border. Then the tornado continued to shift to the northeast through Carl Junction right here, lifted, and then after it lifted through, it continued to shift off north into northern Jasper County. Then we saw another EF0 tornado that touched down in south central Barton County in Missouri. This lifted through the city of Lamar before shifting further northeast, but a majority of the damage from that EF0 tornado was caused to Lamar. It was light and moderate damage that they received, but decent amounts of homes and businesses were affected. Tiffany mentioned 200, if not close to 200 approximately. But again, this is just an estimated drawing that I drew right here of kind of the path that the tornadoes carried through. I did my best, but this is kind of what it was looking like right there. And we will see most of that activity really out the way, or it's out the way, it's fully out of us. But you know, you just want to keep very weather aware, because these systems, we did let you guys know they were coming in. They did come in. They brought us some severe activity. Luckily, no severe activity is anticipated for these future storms. But when we see so much rain coming in, it does rain wrap a lot of the tornadoes like we saw over the past weekend. So that's why when we see as much rain coming through, you still want to be weather aware, because even if it's not classified yet as a tornado, like we saw yesterday, we were confirmed that we did see tornadoes hit the 4 states. But this cold front coming in right here will bring us more scattered showers and storms. Those scattered showers and storms will come through as they do the closer we do get to tomorrow. Bring us some scattered showers and then also some thunder that will come in. A warm front will be fueling more instability and more storm activity. And then really we'll be looking at these highs to continue to pick up for today. Also, for tomorrow, we'll see those highs increase, but tonight's temperatures will remain in the 60s. We're looking at Joplin, 60 degrees, Monette, 54, Springfield also in the 50s, and then we'll start to pick up tomorrow as well, back into the 70s and in the